Hello, I'm Kidney Carrie, and welcome to my channel. I am in Lego Fortnite Odyssey, and I am a big Lego fan. I love Legos. I actually have a whole Lego table, which I will one day show you all what it looks like. Actually, my wife actually built me the table, but I collect the city sets and make like a nice little scenery. So today, in I'm gonna start and do some Lego Fortnite, since I found out a couple months ago that Fortnite actually has Legos in it now. So I've gone back to playing it, which I really enjoy. I don't have like all the sets that there are available yet. I hope to one day get them all. But I am going to start, and this is part of a project that I'm doing in, this is actually survival mode on Odyssey. I also have a sandbox like world, but this is on survival Odyssey, which means there's some baddies in here and that. But I created a town. Here's my town square. It's called Super Secret Villa. That's this current name. It will change once I finish my project. So what I did was I went across the lands of the map, and I found this like broken down little, city type. Yeah, it was looked like it was a nice little neighborhood and whatever. So what I'm going to do is turn this into a actual neighborhood, and then I'm going to do a build that should hopefully work into it. But first, the first thing we have to do is, in a sense, make these buildings into buildings again. I might add a couple pre-designed buildings that I have. This one right here was an actual like garage, but I turned it into a cute little like small efficiency type, I guess, apartment or whatever for this chick here who is living in this town. So it's a nice little small efficiency apartment, you could say, for her to live in. So, and you can see I did a nice little kind of roof design on it. It's just, something a little small. So, like I said, you can see a lot of these places. The buildings have been, like, I don't know, kind of looks like blown up a bit, or who knows what happened. Maybe evil creatures. I'm looking because I heard a noise. I think a dog might have snuck into here. Yeah, he did. Really? You guys really need to come in here? Huh? Here's little Peony Pie. Say hi, Peony Pie. Say hi. Look over there. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. I know I love you. Say hi. Say hi, Pee-Pee Pie. I know Pee-Pee Pie. I love you too, Pee-Pee Pie. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good little boy. Mm-hmm. You're a good little boy. Yes, you baby. Okay, I'll put you down. I'll put you down. Okay. And the other guy is the nearest Jasper, but he's a Jack Russell Pug, and he's a little heavy for me to be lifting up to show you, but he's a cute little boy. Yes, you are. You're a cute boy. I know. Alright, so hold on one sec. I'll be right back. I gotta shut my door. Okay. Bach. Alright. So first, what I do because I've actually have found other neighborhoods that I have actually redesigned, which I find it fun in this game. If you're someone who likes Lego, like I like Lego, this would be enjoyable for you to do. So what we're going to do is that this looks like it has a second floor to it. And we have a nice little garage here. So we are going to, and it's made out of the brick, not the yellow. Go ahead, take that out and get rid of this floor. Okay. So, what we do is go into our nice build thing, and I actually, before I started whatever, I came here and I have chests here that have tons of different supplies in it that I might need to help build. So if you can see, I have a lot of different stuff in here. So I think it was the last update or whatever, they did it so if you're in your city, I'll give you an idea of what the city whatever looks like. I'm not going to place this, but you can see this yellow or orange kind of line around. This is the basic when you make a village or whatever. This is your basic of how big the boundaries of it are. I have a bus stop right there. So as you can see, it's pretty huge area and that, but they've now done it that if you actually have chests, which I do, you can see up in the left-hand corner. Oh, you can't because my head's there. But up in the left-hand corner, there is a... let me do something real quick. I'll move my head real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So you can see where it says connected up in the left-hand corner with a chest there. That basically shows that this chest is connected in the whole city, which means anything I want to build, as long as it's in that perimeter, it will pull from the chest, and I don't need to have it in my inventory, which is my inventory right now, which makes it really, really easy to build, and you don't have to clog up your inventory space by not actually having the item on you. It's in a box, and you don't have to clog your inventory with all stuff that you possibly might not need. So I am going to go to the building parts and go here, and we're looking for a square floor piece, which that's not it. That's not it. Salty Seaport. Supernova. I have a bunch of different. So let's see. Okay, so it's probably the piece is going to be up in here. And my Pleasant. here, but and I mean, it looks like it could match, but I know this floor is not Supernova Academy, so I'm not quite sure. That's not it. So we'll go to what is about the closest. Maybe that. So we'll go with that. And if you boop. Boop. Okay, so that gives us the square that was here. Though I am very confused as to where that other came from. But, I mean, reality-wise, this is a, yeah. It's just going to basically be a, like a, whatchamacall, it's going to be a test, like, yeah, well, you guys will see whenever I have it done. So next what we have to do is match the outside brick, which, if you can tell, this has the brick, not the yellow brick. So do this, and you should be able to just line it up with this back thing, and, well, you gotta flip it, and there, bam, like that. So it's, and then line it up there, and you just right trigger, and then it doesn't do what it wants you to do. I hate when it does that. It always does that. I hate that. So that's when you kind of gotta, you know, line it up this way. We do that. And then we need a corner piece, which is this one here. That's a yellow corner. We want, that's a wall. I believe this is the one that the I believe that's what's like up there. So we do boop. Why are you being? Sometimes I don't know why it just doesn't want to cooperate. Or it lags. There we go. Okay. And like I said, we started playing this just a couple months ago, so we really don't have a updates if there currently are for it. I mean, all the different sets. I'm actually going to get rid of this floor. Because I don't like that floor. And let's put a now, of course, the insides of these places, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to be limited to, you know, if you're only limited to stuff, you know, that you might not have everything or whatever, then do whatever you want, like whatever you're gonna like. I do like that it kind of shows you if it's gonna work or not. So we're gonna put that floor in there. It was a supernova whatever floor, which if we do that, look like, ooh, it's a nice concrete, you know, floor that you would have in a garage. So then we have, okay, so it's obvious this is has a 2 stories to it. I don't know, half the time I find that the rebuilding whatever it back into a real place is actually kind of really fun to do. And that. So we're gonna have to get rid of this floor because it's broken and this floor is not a whole floor. So we may switch that out for the whole flooring. And I might also do some modifications to this and actually extend out the one area of it. To make it, since it is a 2-story, and
yeah, I have no idea how you would have seen me go up because, like, you know how you always hear the never found, never had an offer revive.
to kind of, and I also am still really learning how to do whatever in this game, so if you are a player of this and you're watching this and you want to give me some pointers, I would gladly appreciate that. As, like I said, I'm still learning how to do whatever in this game. So we're going to also do this futuristic for, again, for up here, like that, like that. So then, you know, and we can do that. So it's just a nice little, like, roof. Okay, and now we need to figure out, well, you know, rather than doing that, how we want to do this. So, okay, so let's go up to here to the, hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. The dog left the door open and I needed to shut the door. Okay. So, I am going to, let's see, what kind of flooring do I want to do with the inside? Wide floor. Palm Paradise. Where is my Pleasant Lighthouse?
Great. What is going on here? What is happening here?
Uh,
What just happened here?
why can I not find what I'm looking for?
Why is it so brutal? Inside in a box and it was nasty.
Pleasant Park. Pleasant Park. Okay, so this is what we want. Oop.
Something nasty.
Poop. There you go. Okay, so because this will fit right into here perfectly, and we can then do that. Now, what I am going to do is extend this out to there. So, and since I am adding on kind of like an extra room to this place, so it's kind of like, you know, I'm building more room onto it so I can actually build, because this is, I want to build like a little kitchen area here and have a nice little, you know, kind of maybe you walk in, and I mean, reality wise is I could turn this into a bigger downstairs. So this is a nice thing with like building with the Legos and all that. It's like you can figure out exactly what you want to do. And which is what I am doing. What I'm gonna do is, let's see, we can, the people in this game are so graphic. There we go. Okay. So, what we are going to do is, alright, let's make, I could do this corner here. I could make it, I think it just would look better if I did it this way. Like that. See, I think that would look better if the corners were of basically the house. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this here. We're gonna put, nice thing is if you go to the star in this recent, it shows you what you last had built, which I can just do this and boop, like that. And okay, so see, what do we want to do? The thing is, we're gonna need stairs, and I was thinking of putting stairs here that will go up to the second floor. So these guys are so, if you can hear them, like, oh. So let's do a wrong button. Let's do walls. Go down to window. Windows. We need a brick window. Let's do a nice bay window here. Like that. Pretty. And we'll do go back to the recent, because we just recently did these. Put this, if it cooperates, and it won't, right, that, like that. And let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go to walls, go down to, now of course, if you want to come upon one of these towns, you just want to demolish the whole thing and build whatever you want to build, that's cool also. I mean, the whole thing with Lego is let your imagination basically run wild. This isn't going to cooperate with me. So then that's when we got to kind of go like this, 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 this. Bingo. And we're going to do a solid there. I think what we want is a solid here, not there. What is going on? Oh, I don't know why sometimes this thing just does not want to cooperate. So you just kind of gotta do it by eye, which sometimes can be just as tricky. Like that. Go back to recent and put this here. It doesn't want to cooperate. Like that. And let's put, what kind of window do I want to put in the back? I feel like a nice bay window back here. Okay, now let's see, what I'm going to do is I gotta figure out where I want to put my stairs. I feel like I should have the stairs go here, then go up. So let's find some nice looking stairs. I do love the curvy stairs. Actually, oh my god, this may work. I'm gonna try some. These are actually part of that actually is pretty neat. If I were to do that, these stairs are actually part of the lighthouse. It was just released. They had it in the store, the Legos, or the Fortnite store, for about maybe a week or two almost. Which it's neat because once you buy those, they're buildings you have that you can use, building pieces, different pieces that are used to make whatever. Sometimes you just gotta fly up in the air. I don't like that. I wonder. I'm gonna try some. Let's put that there. The other nice thing is you can always do this and this. And technically what we can do is go like this. Actually, no, I want to leave that there, actually. Don't mind me. Let's go back to here. I just find it so easy to find what you need. Why is this being weird? We can go like that, and what we can do is extend this out a little more and make this first floor bigger. And then we can break these stairs. And yeah, we also want to make sure we put the little piece in there. Pleasant Park. The smallest one. Yeah, paper. Yeah, we could put whatever size one we want in there and it will go. Maybe. There we go. That works. And then go into our nice little garage. And the other option we could do is we could get rid of the garage altogether, but I kind of like having a little garage there. So what we're going to do is let's find a window that we want to put here. Maybe not the window. Let's try this. Go back to this. Well, it was the wrong piece anyhow, so it's a good thing I did do that. Alright, and this, put it, it doesn't ever work out. Yes, it did. Okay. And I really want to use, I'm trying to do whatever I can. I really want to use those stairs for,
So you're talking about the big one.
you know, I really want to use those stairs.
I hit my button immediately. I made you.
I also warn you, the chickens in this game are a little crazy. Yeah, they're kind of a lot crazy, actually. I don't know if I like that there, like that. Chickens. Chickens make me laugh. I don't know why, but I really like those stairs like that. That just, it's like really neat. Do it. There's railings for that. I know there is.
I say, I mean, if it literally says you can't do it with two people, then maybe you should keep trying.
And rather than the, you know, nice old straight stairs. I of course need wooden rods, but
Mr. Crowley? Hi, Mr. Crowley, how are you? I'm trying to solve this stupid puzzle in this new dungeon.
that also, if you see at the bottom of where I'm building, see how it says connected to 5 with the little box? That means it's connected to the 5 boxes that I have here that are in that area, like I said. I'm wondering. This is the thing with playing with the Legos and that. You kind of gotta constantly be trying to figure out. See, the reason why I couldn't, the stairs actually couldn't go over more is because it was, ah, crap. The little lips that are in those, right there, see them? My little thing he's pointing on. Make it so you can't go over. So reality-wise is if I go over to this, and I use the pieces that don't have it, I should be able to move the stairs over more. So, but what I can't do actually is I can do this. One second. Okay, Sorry about that. I was getting a drink. Let's go down to windows because I feel like there's not enough windows on this first floor, and I kind of want there to be more windows because it just makes the place brighter. Let's see. I mean, reality-wise, I could put one of these if the brick was more yellow, but it's not.
He says hi.
Oh, sweet God, I was talking the whole time and didn't even realize my mic was muted. So you just saw me do whatever there. Sorry about that. So right now I'm going over to where I have like my big main I think a balloon dropped somewhere. Yep, one right over there. This here is my kind of castle-y area that I built. I kind of like it. It's like a big castle area. So I need to get this. Trying to make as much metal plating as I can. Over here is actually what my wife built. She's building this great big like farming type building so she can harvest and farm. If you can see it, it looks like a farm, and then she's putting all these her different trees up here. I think it's all her banana trees up there. Ah, there's a balloon. We're gonna go get the balloon. See what goodies it gives us. Mind it doesn't freeze. I can't believe I forgot to turn my bike back on. Doesn't surprise me. Okay. And now I can actually go shopping at her place because she has all these boxes. That's her. Please like and subscribe to Kitty Carrie. She built that up there because she's a goofball like that, but I love her. So she has different, you can see she put these placards up top of all the different things that are below, like wood, whatever, different things. You can see like what you can get and each thing. So I need to get wood rods is what I need, which are here. Those are planks. Rods. Okay, so let's take some of her rods. Sounds bad. We will, because I don't need these, let's throw these in here to recycle them to get parts. Okay, let's give her some eggs. I think her eggs are right here. Nope, that's milk. Eggs. Let's give her eggs. Since we picked them up out of the thing. There was something else I was thinking I was coming over here to grab. Probably not wood. Oh, I know what I wanted to get. And they are down here, I believe. Oh. Ah, down here. So, slurp mushrooms. Those are all her animals. Okay, so I'm trying to remember which direction. I think it's this way. Yep. Oh. That's what I named it, Castle Boo. Do I have all my dailies? Maybe I don't. What am I missing? Oh, drive to different biozones. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Because we devised a neat little... Because in this game you have dailies that to do. And one of them is always kind of like drive to different biozones. So we're going to Star Wars Land. And we're going to go to J. Okay, I'm not going to mute this time when I get a drink, sis. Hold on a minute. Because you know my luck, I'll forget to turn my mic back on. Okay. Let's see here. Wait for it to trap, and it traveled. Okay. Always press down to thank the bus driver. And as you will see once it comes into effect, right here, if you can see, we built a little above ground ramp. Well, I guess you can call it a driveway, in which not sure why I can't drive this. Okay. I have no clue why I can't drive this. I feel like I'm stuck on something. Well, I'm not even touching the ground. Okay. Okay, let's run into it. I really would hate to destroy this and have to rebuild it. I guess I'm gonna have to. Maybe I can get it to move now? Maybe not. Whoa, people calm down. Okay, let's see if I can build this. Let's hope I can build this. I need granted and granted slabs. Of course I do. Wait, I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay, I have everything to build this. Do. Okay, let's build this. It's a fast build. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's sit. Gotta let him move out of the way. So yeah, this is our big, long highway that goes across 3 different bio zones or biomes or whatever. Bio whatever thingies. In which we use this to complete that task. I don't know why I hear weird things out there. But I don't think I want to know. So this goes over the dry land. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, let's see if we can get this to push over. Sometimes if you run really fast at it, well, if the guy's not in the way. Oh. But, come on. There, yay! Okay. Sorry. I really don't mean to hit my guy, my companion. And then you have this happens. And this always happens when you drive something in here. It's kind of funny. So then you just have to kind of get off of it, go like this. We're almost there. To the Frostlands. Don't know why my vehicle's smoking, but it is. Also sounds like I have flat tires. There we go, yay! This weekend's actually double like XP, so it's kind of nice. Hello, Mr. Tomato Guy. Back it up. Birch. There we go. Okay, so I got that daily. Now, let's go down here to the bus stop and head back to our super secret villa. And of course, there's going to be evil skeletons. That's right, you don't see us. We're just gonna hop on this bus and go to bus stop 9. And we're off. So yeah, that's our B for the biomomes or me's or biomes or biometrics, whatever it is. But that's where we go, that red B, to go to hit all 3 of them for our daily. We just drive back and forth on that thing, provided you don't get the thing, the vehicle stuck on something when you do it. Taking its good old sweet time. Always remember to thank your bus driver. Ah, plunk. Do do do. Yes, I know. Marble slab. I think that's all I need to come in. The thing is, these squares don't pull from your boxes, so you actually have to have the stuff on you. I need to make it prettier here. Oh, pooper. I am going to throw my mushrooms over here and these wood rods and the bones, just in case I need bones. Okay, so this is the house we're working on. It also looks like we're gonna have to replace this front door because, well, you can't get in and out of it. We need to have a shut door. So we'll go like this over to here. Go all the way down to doors. Archways, windows, doors. Where are you at? Here we go. I kind of like that. But we're not going to put that on there. Okay, so let's see. I like to make sure it's flush. There we go. Now, okay. Now let's do a railing on this. See, so it's it is like flush with that. That's good. Let's do the railing. I do love that feature that you can move whatever up and down, but this doesn't seem like it's... Ooh. Let's go. Let's see what happens if we... See, that did that nicely. really would like for this to... Does it not work with this, or what? I love that they added that nice up and down feature. I feel like it's not supposed to, it's never gonna hook to that. I have a feeling it's no. That's not correct at all. I feel like it's only supposed to work on the one side. I think that's because usually where you put it, the wall that's there is a curved wall, so that works like that. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? I think I want to put a... But I feel like if I do that, oh, maybe I can get up here still. Let's see. Let's put a... That seems good, yeah. Okay. So we're doing that, and we'll need an inside wall pooper. We're gonna be able to do that. A lot of times, a lot of this is just doing whatever and see what you can basically come up with. So, let's see, what do I want to do here? Make this come into, we can have an upstairs office that basically goes into like a bathroom. That's what I think we'll do. Inside. Okay, dokie. That's what I thought. is not going to work with that there. Let's go. I can do that. And then I can, let's see, go so many different things to choose from. So this does an actual, so we could put that here.
So we're gonna try jumping on the set support.
Do this. You see it has those lips, and you always have to watch those lips when you do whatever. I think this will fit here. Like that, bam. And now we can put an actual wall here. It also gives our little bathroom a window. You always have to have a window in a bathroom, you know. Inside. That's not going to work, I don't think. Ah! Wrong button. Poop. I have a feeling it's going to interact with that, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct? Oh, maybe it won't. Is it over or not? Yes, it is. Sweet. Now, have that, and like that. So, we probably, I want to make this like a, I make it like a officey bedroom up here. So reality-wise, is you're really not gonna want to. I mean, you're not gonna really want to have to look at a roof of a place. I don't think. But I mean, it just depends. You have your I feel like I'm gonna put the windows in the front. Let's do these windows for the front. Because they're, you know, it's that. No. Hate it when it does that. Here we go. Do this. And this for my front windows. And this is going to be an officey bed type area that I think will... Trying to figure out... I mean, I don't want to do a whole bunch of windows for the bathroom, so let's Not sure. Do I want to put this on this side here? Or do I want to make that whole section windowless? Because I could technically put this over here. So you can actually kind of... Let's do that. Yeah, I like that. Please tell me I have the right window. I do have the right window. Okay. I mean, I know it doesn't match that window, but that's what happens. So, let's see. Let's go up to outside walls. Here we go. Now. Boop, 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 boop. Like that. Like that. And like, come on. Cooperate with me. Like that. Bam. So, okay, I want to put a inside wall thing. Interior walls, put that here. Why are you not going where I want you to go? Let's look at railing options. Must be under fencing. It probably isn't going to look right. No. It does. Shoot. So let's... You. let's see. Boop. There we go. Nice little railing for there. And do I want to do one more? I feel like I should, just to get a little more. Well, that didn't work out right, did it? Okay. Inside. Walls. Just thinking a minute. Okay. Okay, let's do. Let's go like this. No, it won't let me. It will here. Okay, let's. Inside wall. Inside wall. Inside wall. That's not the right inside wall. Yeah, it's the right inside wall. Bam. Ta-da! There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so that's my bathroom area. This will be my bedroom slash office area for this place, which I'll decorate all up. And down here, this will be like the kitchen area. And then we'll have the living room, like maybe put the dining room over here. And this goes into the garage. Okay, let's get the second floor. Flooring down, so we can just use the normal flooring because we're going to put a roof over it, so. Wide. Manor. Paradise. Pleasant Park. Here we go. I love that my character's in the way. Whoa. So reality-wise is we took this very, very, very small, because remember this was only like 1 wide and I made it into 2 wide, so we made it an actual bigger house is what we did. So now let's put the roof on. Roof pieces, log cabin, we need the end pieces. Oh, so much different. I know this would be so much easier if I just, narrow my search, but I like to actually go through and look. And I miss my thingies. So these are the end thingies. Where are they? There they are. Okay, let's find the pleasant.
And it also lied and said Chris revived me. He thought I was up and moving around.
Okay, so because we got to make sure it's the correct.
Never had him showing any signs of
This is how I like to do this. Go like this.
literally no signs of
Whoa, that was weird. Okay. That's the weirdness doing that. That's kind of funny, actually. Like when I go to go like this.
And it didn't even give like that revived sound we normally would get. It wasn't even like the false start where it's the last second it didn't quite trigger. I had no sound of him trying to trigger me. He wasn't close enough to trigger me. He definitely didn't get me up and on.
And my thingy. Apparently I'm stuck.
Like, how did you die again?
There we go. Now I'm moving. Okay. And boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm getting up and that factory.
Okay, and let's the other side. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Now, why aren't you being moving right here? Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Now I need to put. We gotta go to walls. Walls and go all the way down to the bottom where we have half walls. I think my dog's freaking out for some reason. I think I can see the lightning on the TV or something because he's just kind of like freaking out a little bit. Or he's just a weirdo. It could be that. Because he's a big weirdo sometimes. Sunny. That should fit in there. Yes, it should. No, it won't. Boop, 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 boop. So we can do this.
Isn't that weird though how those AoEs get created off of the ad and frozen place?
I like how it says needs support when it's like,
At least something different. And strategy can make it
So technically,
at the same time.
if it's 16 and 16 is 36. 16, 16, 32 plus 4 is 36. So if I put this at the end, right here. So technically, If that's 16, take 16, so 36, puts it at 20, so I'd have to move it over 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see if that worked. Let's see if the fast math I did worked or not to make it right on both sides. Let's see. Let's see if this ends up being correct. That's at the edge. That's at the edge. Wow. I've just impressed myself. I just did fast math in my head. Sometimes math is hard, but that time it wasn't hard. Okay, so what we're going to do is do this again. And do it this way, and it's right at the edge. So we'll count over 10 slots, 10 individual blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Do that, and we connect it at the end, and it's flush with the thing. Here. Flush. Ta-da! Now, let's go back to roofs. And, we want to put our roofs. I'm trying to think if I want to do it where, like, I want to put this windowy gable thing, like, on a side to make it seem like, you know, there's, you would have access up. And let's do that here. Let's do 2 of these here. Right, let's do this. So, oh, that fits here. So let's put these on both sides. And it gives this house, like, some life to it, or it makes it look pretty. So then we will need to put those gables on again. And they should, like, just, like, snap like this. Damn, damn, damn. Like, bam. Wrong button. And I should be able just to go like this. Bam. Like that. Yeah, yes. So, go like that. Bam, 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 bam. This isn't doing it. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Like that. And go to this one. Hit our right trigger, or left trigger, sorry, to hold it, to snap it like that. Bam! And that looks, look how beautiful that looks. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go back to our roofing. And down, and we'll do these, because these should hopefully fit all the way across. If not, we'll figure out. Yep, like that. Okay, and wait. Okay, so like that, like that. I need to, and bam, like that. Now, okay, let's go down to this. Is this an end piece? It's a ridge. Ridge. What is the difference? They're in sizes. Four. They're just length. Ow! I just broke my leg. Okay, let's see. Should fit here. Should. Bam! Ta-da! And we have a roof on this place. And we built ourselves a 2-story place with a garage. And there we go. The garage, and this will be the bedroom, office slash bathroom. And down here, do like a kitchen. I'm just thinking in my head right now. I should be able to do, yeah. I could do a nice little kitchen, and it's just kind of like a single person or a couple, like a couple lives here. I could get rid of that window, technically right there. Yeah, I can make this work. Yeah, I can make this work. That's no problem. So, that's where I am going to end it today. Yes, so we have one house of this town, Super Secret Villa town, done up. Besides this nice little cozy place that we did. So, actually, you know what I'm going to do? At the end of this place, the end of this street, I am going to build a fabricated place. I'm going to do this nice spacious house. And it is going to kind of be outside of the, you know what I mean? So this will get tricky because I'll have to make sure I have the granted on me. Yeah, I'm gonna need wood and granted on me. Marble slab and copper bar. Marble slab and copper bar. I can upgrade this down. So let's get some wood, some planks, wood. I forget what I said I needed. Marble slab, copper bars. Marble slab, copper bars. Bars. And marble. That. Let's go ahead and take those planks, and we do need the granted. Never take things for granted. Okay. Sorry, that was a ridiculous joke. Okay, so since we get those things, let's go over here and we can upgrade our town to 8. I gotta build some more comforts to this place in order for it to be able to be upgraded again. So let's... Okay. So as you can see, this is like half and half. It's half in the thing, half out. A lot of times I have found if you have a village, I know it only gives you so big of an area, but you can build things kind of right outside that barrier, and a lot of times stuff won't get destroyed. Also, don't quote me on that, because probably by the time I say that, stuff will get destroyed if you build something. But I have found none of my stuff that I've built outside of that perimeter thing hasn't gotten destroyed as of yet. So that's my evil llama unicorn guy. So, so sometimes I do build things like half in and half out, or I build stuff out around that barrier, just to kind of make whatever I'm building bigger. But like I said before, the thing about it is, if you are building, and you have chests in there that has a lot of your materials in it. If you're on this side of the thing, you have access to the chest. If you're on this side, you don't, and you have to actually have it on you. Now, I have actually stood outside of areas and built, even though, I was able to kind of get it in there, so to say. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, kind of have it in that area. Just standing on the outskirts, standing in here and placing it like that. And it takes it from the boxes instead of what's on me. Or it might take it from what's on me, I don't know. It's gonna say, oh, you gotta love the lag. Okay, sometimes I like to just stand up in here to build. Now, the prefabricated places, I mean, I like them because you literally can just throw a building down, but you also can modify it. I've done that to many of my buildings. I've built something and I've modified it. I've actually turned these houses that I'm making right now. Ooh, 18 minutes in my thing. Well, reset. So I have 18 minutes to finish this. But I've actually taken these 2-story houses and actually turned them into duplexes. I'll show that to you in a different video. I'll make a video of that to show the actual cool little yellow town that I made. As my wife calls it, my yellow village. Which is, I like that. It's neat. I actually took multiple of these buildings and turned them into multiple, like duplexes, and build outside ways to get into the top part of the houses, and done like, done like outside entrances to get into them, which was really fun doing that. Where does this go? Right here. Okay, evil horseman. And right here. Now it's because I'm outside of the place, he literally will follow me around. If I was inside, he'd just go hang out wherever. Which is how he rolls, I guess. So, I mean, like I said, the pre-fabricated places are kind of really nice to do, because you could quickly build these, and then you get it all done. I mean, it seems like a lot of work getting it all done, and then breaking down pieces to do whatever, but hey, if you're like me and enjoy Legos, like I do, I enjoy it. Like, basically taking something that's already kind of build up and then modify it to however to make it bigger or to make it make more sense in my head. So there's nothing wrong with that, and it's good to use your imagination and to build and create. And that's what I love about this Lego Fortnite. I've also done expeditions. I've also gone into Brick Life and played with that a little bit, and it's kind of neat because in Brick Life you have to get a job. I mean, you have a house that you put down, but you get like Lego dollars or whatever, and it was just kind of neat. And excuse me. And you basically go and, you go get a job, you get paid, and just, it's like having a cute little life, like, in Lego. I'll probably, one of these days, do like a video of, show you how to do that, and, just the basis or ever how the whole Brick Life is. It's really neat, and it's kind of cool because you can even drive vehicles. Well, you can drive vehicles in this, but there's actually like cars and mopeds and scooters and whatnot in there to drive, and that makes it fun. Oh no, not enough resources. What have I missed? What? Oh, Excuse me. I had a little bit of a rough night last night. I'm diabetic. If you don't already, why? What? What? It says I need wood, but I have wood. I don't understand. I have wood, I have planks. Why does it say I don't have enough resources? I'm confused. Oh, not wood. That's why I don't have that on me. Oh no, 13 minutes. Not wood. Okay. So, so definitely I think I do enjoy Lego a lot. Like I said, I plan to do videos of like the brick life. Probably a lot of videos for the Odyssey. I have different builds I have in mind that I want to build and create. That I'm gonna video and show you all. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Like I said, diabetic, and last night my blood sugar dropped, and of course then I just didn't sleep good after that. So I apologize for the onion. Oh look, he appeared again up on top of the roof. Okay. You're a weirdo, Mr. Evil, right? And he just jumped off the side of the building. Okay. I don't know about you, Mr. Unicorn Man. So, but like I said, expeditions, it's like you go to superhero, like, it kind of, if you are a Fortnite person, it's kind of almost like the Battle Royale, but you're paired up with people, and you go and you, instead of fighting other people, you fight bad evil creatures in the Lego realm, I guess you can call it. And I've done that a couple times. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about all the onion. I'm probably making you all tired. But it is getting kind of late. Not like super late, but later. But it's neat. And also, if you go in there and play the different classes, you can unlock different furnishings for in here. Which, I'm all about furnishings. You know. Anything to get neat stuff in the game. Okay. Nice thing is, when you do these, it's like a step-by-step, which is kind of cool. They do different steps to how to build these already pre-made buildings, which is nice. I think I hear the dog crying. I don't know. Not really crying. He's just kind of... Hi, JJ. Hi, baby. He's 15, Jasper. He's the Jack Russell Pug. He's 15 years old, and he can't hear really at all unless you really, really yell. And I hate to really, really yell because I don't want him to think he's in trouble. But so he doesn't see too well. Well, sometimes I don't either, so we get along like that. So, but he's kind of, I think he's trying to figure out what's going on. Like, what's going on, Mommy? What are you doing? Are you gonna get up soon? And there we go. The spacious house is built. Woo! So, add this to our little neighborhood. Because I really can't wait to basically build what I want to build, it's going to be kind of really cool. What I'm planning on doing here, because it's going to be a nice neighborhood. Oh boy, my guy is trapped in the house up there, if you can see him. He's trapped up in the attic. Oh my god, that's freaking hilarious. Leave it to him. So yeah, I'm going to turn this into a nice little neighborhood, like, with a twist. And, let's see. Yeah, I have a ways to go before I can, 8 minutes, oh no. Put that there. I hear you, Jasper. I'm coming. Let's put this over here. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end it for here. We've got one place built, fully built. I will decorate the inside of that. I built another place over here, which we'll decorate, and we will be repurposing all these places that are destroyed to make it a nice, cute little neighborhood. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, if you would like, and if you could, hit a like on this. And like my wife's place it, like and subscribe. But I hope you like it. Down in the comments, if you like, give me some ideas or things you'd like to see me do in Fortnite, Lego, Odyssey. The difference between sandbox and survival is sandbox, you do not need to collect materials to build whatever. That's in sandbox, and I mean you can set sandbox up however you want to, which basically gives you all access to. You don't need to go out and harvest what you need, but the nice thing is where my wife has, she has like a basically store, so if there's anything I need I could just go to her place, and she's like that. She likes to go and just harvest and collect and just have lots of this stuff on stacked, and stock, and which is nice because then if I need anything I can just go there and get whatever. So in the next video we're going, like I said, we're going to do up some more of these houses, maybe just do them up so they're complete, or modify them like we did this house and make it into a bigger house with a big 2-story and made it bigger, because I'm really loving the stair in this one, because I forgot that the stairs we just got when we got the lighthouse build pack. If anybody from Fortnite is watching this, it'd really be nice if you'd put those build packs up for sale in the store. Yeah, I would pay real money for them, or I'd get V-Bucks to buy them, or whatever. I mean, it'd be nice, because if I do this and go to filter, you can see there's so much. Like the Durr Burger, I don't have that. This, I have the Gone Fishing, have First Order. That's all in Star Wars land, so if you make your own survival whatever, you can unlock the Star Wars place there. This Mosey whatever, I mean that looks really cool. Oro Studio, some of this Pleasant Park, I have some of that. These Palm Paradise is what's new. Is new. Rugged Rollers, which have that. The Starter Shacks have Supernova. We just have Thank the Bus Driver, which I'm not sure what that is. The shotgun thing, the Rebel Survival. That's all the Star Wars. So, and some of the Seaside Seaport I have. this was the one, the Lochiel's Lighthouse is the one that was just in, that you could buy with V-Bucks, which I did, which is how I got it. So yeah, I mean, like I said, if anyone from Fortnite's actually watching, it'd be really great to, and there's different things, you know, if you made those all kind of available, like the roar, like this stuff is water slide, like, man, that'd be really, really awesome. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I would pay real dollars for it, the kits and all this and that, to be able to build all this stuff. So, so like I said, hope this video helps. Hope you're enjoying it. So until the next video, where we will repurpose and build more, and I may in the next video reveal exactly what I plan to do with this little broken down neighborhood. So until then, we will talk to you later. Bye bye.